MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Ducks and the Toronto Blue Jays. Kohan, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Tanner Roark, the right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Stepping into the box, Lawrence Kohan. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
And Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree, this one is gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 55 on the campaign. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Lucas Kohan, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. He's outside for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in now, Stephen Kohan, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Kohan gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kohan ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Oliver, the man, has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
1 out and a runner on third. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. A man at third with 1 away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. McKinney's there for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Now to the plate, Spencer, his dudeness, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. 3 runs already home here. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Now batting, Michael Kohan, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Ball one.
That ball went out.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
To short. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Long Island leads this one 3-0. John Brown will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Stepping up now, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Brandon
Brandon Drury.
Drury will bat next, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 4 home runs, and 17 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Runner goes for second. This is line to left. Kohan has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting first.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 276 the average coming in for him. 13 home runs and 44 RBIs. 1-0 count. Here it is.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two-0 count. The pitch. The count now at 2-1. First and second now, one man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Biggio rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Second and third here, one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Runners are at second and third with one down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Al Messina. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gurriel is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Dan Kohan.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dan Palmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Dan Palmer has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now in the box, Lawrence Kohan. As long as his production doesn't slow down, he could be looking at 65 homers or more by the end of the season.
65 homers. Now we're getting into rarefied air here. There are not many people that could ever say they've gone north of 60 homers, let alone get to that 65 marker. This is a special, amazing year, and I think everybody needs to stop what they're doing when this guy's at the plate.
Runner at first here, one man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Here now the 2-2.
We got a full count.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
1-2.
And it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Rendell Grichuk, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
So striding forward now, Derek Fisher, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nice.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now, Kevin Biggio, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Runner in scoring position with Kohan. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
2 out here and a runner at second. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lucas Kohan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
So now to the plate, Stephen Kohan, as he lifts it in the air to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Oliver.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Oliver the Man. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ben Whitney is on deck. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping into the box, Ben Whitney. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard but foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Long Island is out in front, 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brendan Drury.
Brandon Drury.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel, a base hit in his first trip. The pitch. In there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And it's fouled away.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's low.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Late that time for a strike. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the ball club. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Spencer His Dudeness.
Spencer His Dudeness.
Now here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding into the box, Michael Kohan, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he misses again, ball 3. The 3-1. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in, Al Messina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
At the plate, Dan Palmer, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The center fielder, number 28, Billy McKinney.
Into the box now, Billy McKinney. Popped him up. Messina backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Kohan takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek Fisher.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. From the stretch.
Hey!
One run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
2-1. Oh, that's it.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Comes set with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2 down, runners at first and second. That misses. 1-2. From the stretch.
Whoa, damn.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still trail it here 3-1. So digging in now, Lawrence Kohan. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Lawrence Kohan.
First pitch on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Kohan is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats
And that is through into right field for a single. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in now, Lucas Kohan, as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a single for him in his last at bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now batting.
At the plate, Stephen Kohan. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So stepping in, Oliver the man. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
Get down, 1-1.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Ben Whitney, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Long Island is on top 3-1. At the plate, Brandon Drury. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The designated hitter.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Buell. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit were vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
At the plate now, Travis Shaw. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Digging in, Reese McGuire, a hit in 2 tries so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. The bouncer to the left side gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. Hey now. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Matt Shoemaker takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34, Matt Shoemaker.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Spencer, his dudeness. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's outside.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Kohan.
Striding in once again, Michael Kohan. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped up. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Al Mussina.
Standing in, Al Mussina. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Billy McKinney.
The center fielder, Billy McKinney.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1, well below the zone. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Anthony Banda takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
Banda.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Derek Fisher the next to bat. It was a walk in his last trip.
Fisher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
To the plate now, Brendan Drury, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury. Front as he grounds this one to short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Striding forward now is the DH, Dan Palmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Warren Joey.
The pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here now the 2-2. Hit to short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lucas Joey.
Now at the plate, Lucas Kohan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Popped him up. The man has a play. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 1 and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
And he lays off it to even the count 2 and 2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
2-0.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 pitch.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy.
Coming to the plate now, Billy McKinney. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still tied 3-3. Wilmer Font has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Wilmer.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Stephen Kohan.
For Long Island, the catcher, Stephen Kohan.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Count remains 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
If you want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
The third baseman, Oliver.
At the plate, Oliver the man, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Pitch on the way.
Hey!
He loses him on ball 4.
The first baseman, number 23, Ben Whitney.
Digging in once again, Ben Whitney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now to the plate, Spencer is Dudeness, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney's there for it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Sam Gaviglio gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Michael Kohan will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Al Messina. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's out. That's the ball.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him as it is now 7-3.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Into the box, Dan Palmer. That's their way down. A breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Long Island is out in front here, 7-3. Here's Randall Grichuk. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready now, Derek Fisher. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
0-1 the count. Runners on first with 1 down. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Ducks are out in front here, 7-3. Thomas Pannone enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Lawrence Kohan,
and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Lawrence Kohan.
First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lucas.
Into the box now, Lucas Kohan. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Shaw gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Steven Kohan.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Kohan.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-0 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Oliver, the man, would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Oliver.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Oliver, the man. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1 the count. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. A runner on first with 2 away. And yet another throw over. Being especially careful here. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Armando Benitez will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Benitez.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Drury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 2-2. Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is line to left, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, there's another bullet base hit. They've already stranded 11 runners. Could this be the even dozen, D-Row?
This is a hitting coach's nightmare right here. You work so hard to learn how to hit with runners in scoring position. To leave 11, potentially 12 runners on base is a sin.
Pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. His dudeness is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Settling in now, Travis Shaw. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit sharply on the ground, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Long Island came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Anthony Banda gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.